Alright, hello, it is Grog Plays Games, back with another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast, with the Monster Pack, trying to do some sort of ecological playthrough. I believe we're on episode 13? I think this is 13. Oh, well, what we've got is, last episode we established, among other things, a power source on what will be my AE/automation level. And we went ahead and used the filler to clear out 3 more large areas, which I can set up 6 farms in. I think 6 farms that I'm going to set up. So, now all we need is to actually set those farms up. And to that end, what I've got are 7 harvests. Yeah, I'm going to need 1 extra farm. Well, I'll deal with that when I get to it. So I've got 7 harvesters, I've got 7 planters, I've got 64 Java Better barrels, and I've got 6 hardened energy cells, and I'm about to go and craft this last hardened energy cell. So there we go, my 7 energy cells. And then I'm going to need a bunch of redstone. You know what? Let me go ahead and redstone energy conduit. What is this again? Oh, glass and electrum. I've got 10. So I'm going to need 20 electrum. 20 electrum. I have 16 electrum. That's helpful. That really is all I have. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. I was making invar. So let's come back over here and grab a stack of gold dust, a stack of silver dust. Actually, let's do half a stack, because silver's not, I'm not like, yeah, I've got 40 silver left, so I think I have some silver bars in here. Do I have silver bars in here? Do I have silver bars? I do have a stack of silver, so that's good. Okay, what was I doing? In the middle of this, throw that away, sort that, come over here. 4 is just the number I needed. There. That'll be 60 of those. And then I just need to do this. Put 60 in there. Drop those there. Put these back. Okay. Now we're ready. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up sort of a delivery system for power. And I'll probably go ahead and do something like, let me throw an energy... Oh, you know what? I did not need all of those different energy cells, did I? Well, crap. I guess we'll do 1 for each. Initially, what I was going to do is have 1 energy cell, and then have that energy cell feed the 2 farms. But I suppose I can have 2. What I'll do is I'll probably... maybe down here. Yeah. What I'll do... What is that? Slime. More slimes. Slimes. So this is down what was below. If you watched the previous episode, I told you there was just lava down there. And that's mostly true. Lava and slimes, which I suppose I should just make mention, or I'm going to take note that there are slimes down here, because it will be easy for me to get slime balls with slime. But lava, all over, because we're so low. And I believe... Oh, a little too low. But of course, remember that I have the genetic swim in lava, so I'm not too concerned with the lava. But I thought, it's probably smart to go ahead and just... Come on. It probably is smart to sort of cruise around down here and make sure there's no exposed diamond or anything. I suppose that would be a smart thing to do. And I've been this way, but I don't believe I went down here. Ow, ow, ow. Come on. And there it is. Glad I checked. I should probably go ahead and get a fortune pick at some point, but we'll see. Alright, and then we're back. So wow, where does that go? Alright, let's not get distracted. Head back to let's not get lost. There we go. And here? No. There. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. So, energy cell, energy cell. So what we'll do is probably have the redstone to deliver all of the energy to these. And I guess... come on. What I'm thinking is having the, at least for now, having the jungle wood farm. I think it probably produces enough. Excuse me, man. I think it probably produces enough. Assuming everything runs correctly. Let me go and verify that. The only thing I don't like about tree farms in magnet mode is I just get random saplings all the time. Oh yeah, 128, 128. Yeah. We've got enough. So the question then becomes, do I want to take the energy? Oh, I wonder why are these not full? Like, why aren't those running? That's full. These are full. Because this is full. Aha. Alright. That's easy to fix. See, there's always little things in your system that sort of break down. How do I want to fix that? There are two ways I can fix that. I can either throw a trash can on the end and just get rid of it, or I could go ahead and throw maybe a cyclic assembler on the end and craft it, which is my preferred solution, I think. Let's see. Cyclic assembler requires some tin gears, some copper gears, a redstone reception coil, machine from the chest, and then I would just have to do... I think that's probably the best way. I'll still need a trash can eventually because I'll have so much of the charcoal probably. Although I guess I could just throw the charcoal into the system. Yeah, okay, so let's set about making some of these. So I need 2 chests. 2 chests. No chests? Wow, I finally used up all my chests. Cool. That'll do. Come back over here. We do this there. I need 2. Let's put the rest over here. What else do I need? A machine frame. Do I have the stuff in here? 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, there we go. I never put it back. Still in my inventory. 2 of those. Ah. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, I need 4. And then, can I just go straight to tin? Or do I need to do iron? Nope. Let's put that in there. Tin, okay, the copper gears, but I can also do that for copper. What else did I need? I needed a redstone reception coil. 2, 2, and there. So now, shift click, 2 cyclic assemblers. I'm probably going to need some leadstone energy. Do I have hardened? I have hardened. Alright, so first, let's get this guy going. How do I want to set this up? Let's see here. So first, let's have a cyclic assembler there, and I need a oh crap! I need blueprint. I think, or not a? Is it what I need? No, I need at thermal expansion. I need a schematic, 2 paper, and a blue dye. I only vaguely remember how to use this thing, so let's see if we can figure it out. That's always fun. So give me 2 blue dye, blue dye, and a couple paper is all the way downstairs. The other advantage to having an AE system, of course, is that I can actually hook all this stuff up to it and just have a crafting area. Why is paper downstairs? Oh, because I put it in here. That's right. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. Come on. Okay, a couple schematics. And now I think... I thought you programmed the schematics in the cyclic assembler. You might need a machinist's workbench to do the schematics now. Let me go click on this and make sure. Ah, come on. Yeah, there's no place to put them. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Let me put that. No. Compressed sawdust. Okay, so I have some schematics for compressed sawdust, and now I believe if I put this in there and hook it up to power, that should work. Bam! It did. Perfect. So now I just need to do this. Let's go ahead and put a better barrel there. And we will have this guy do this and that, do that. They're starting up again because these things are offloading. Hopefully they're sawdust. Let me just grab this sawdust. Yep. So they're offloading their sawdust to that thing. Okay, so now though, we still are going to need to do something with that. So let's see. At some point, I am going to want to make that do something with this compressed sawdust. Well, we'll figure that out later when all my power shuts down and I don't remember. I've forgotten to go back and fix it. That's when we'll solve it. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. No, I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to route that in to be used by engines to feed power or do something else with it. And that is an interesting choice to make. See, this one's about to shut off too. Let's do this and that. If we put the cyclic assembler here and add that schema to it, and then do this, and do that, and do this, and do that, and a better barrel goes there, then all we need to do is put that back. And then, oh, come on. Where's my heart? There's my heart. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's do the cyclic assembler here. The Java barrel there. The schema there. And the energy conduit like that. Okay, this is getting stuff. This is going to back up because that's full. Let's go ahead and throw some of these in there. You can see how quickly this thing assembles. And it throws it into there, which is perfect. That's what we want. And now we just have to, I'm thinking, let's see, if this line does that, and then, oh, but that goes to a barrel. So I don't really want it to go to a barrel. I would rather that it just gets hooked into those guys, but then it's not really going to run. Ow. Oh, and I don't want it to be there anyway. Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to try and think about just exactly how to route all of this and figure it out right now. Let me move on to other things. So let me get situated and I'll be back. Alright, so we're down here by the apple tree farm, and what we've got is the cyclic assembler into the better barrel. The better barrel is now, with a redstone signal, going to be exporting its contents over here to this steam dynamo. So I just basically did the same thing upstairs in the other tree farm. I made one steam dynamo that is going to be exclusive for burning off this compressed sawdust stuff. So And eventually this stuff will get there. Eventually. And I guess I should go ahead and throw a bunch in there. Come on. Why? Oh, don't tell me. Do I have to cook it first? Did I forget that I have to cook it first? Fresh sawdust. Turns into charcoal. Oh, come on. I am not sure that that is worth it. I'll be back. Alright, so we've got a couple things to do. The downstairs area is progressing nicely, setting up the farms, and I'll probably do a little bit of showing myself, at least setting up one going forward. But right now, we've been waiting for this infusion stone and the coal essence, and we've had it for a little bit, so I want to go ahead and take care of that. That's a regular infusion stone, and now what we want is try to make gold seeds, if I remember correctly. And we need to be able to make strong essence, so we need a strong infusion. So it's going to be a regular infusion surrounded by redstone is what we have available, or glowstone, or obsidian. So redstone's what we have available. Right now I have 13, I need 8. So let's go ahead and do 8. Why did I have a weak infusion stone? That's odd. I don't know why I have that. Unless somehow it duplicated it? Or when I harvested it gave it to me? Or when I created that? I don't know. Oh. It's leaving the last one in there so that you can make the stepped down version. That's why. So it's not like you have to remake a new one to get the lower level one. You keep the lower level one. Okay. That's neat, I suppose. So I have 4 gold. I need 4 more gold. So I'm going to need 4 strong essences. I have extreme there, so I don't have strong. So if I need 4, I need 16 of these. Which means I need 16 strong, which I don't have. And 4. Do I have a stack of the weak? I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to need these. So let's see. To make that, I need that. To make that, I need this with a regular. To make those, I need these with a weak. That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and do this with a weak to get 64 of these. And then let's go ahead and get 16 of the regular. And what do I need? I need strong. So then let's go ahead and get 4 strong. So let's see. How many times am I going to have to do that? Another 4 times. Wow. That is rough. So let me run through those and see where I end up. Alright, so here's what I've discovered. So to get 4 strong essence takes 4 stacks of regular essence, which is a pain considering how much effort you have to go through to get a stack of this. Like, it's a fair amount of mining. So if you're trying to do, if I had a quarry set up, this wouldn't be a problem because I'd have a ton of this stuff. But I don't. I'm trying to use this as a way to not have a quarry so that I can instead use magic and the environment to grow my materials instead of mining. So I was hoping magical crops would be a good substitute for that, and it would be a way to do that. Sort of like bees, but sort of with crops, and it just takes a little more time, and you do that. But it ends up that you have to just go mining and for all of this stuff to get to that point. Well, by the time I get all of the regular essence dust from mining, I have just mined enough stuff that I don't need the essence dust. So, I mean, you could see how I had stacks and stacks of this stuff, and I'm still going to end up having to go in here and trade down on my extremes to get strong, or actually, to do that. Like, I have to, get rid of one of my extremes just to get up to the essence that I needed. So, that's not really the way I would want things to work. But it's the way that it is working, so that's the way it is. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna play within the bounds of the mod that you have and are trying to use. But I do think that that's gonna need, I don't know, to me, that feels like it needs some balancing before it would be something I would really choose to use again. If I had another world, I would definitely probably not even really bother with it, just because it's so little return for setting stuff up. Yeah. Oh wait, I need talking instead of concentrating here. Alright, so we have some of that, 4 of those, 4 of really, and 4 more seeds, and we will come out here and plop those down. And the coal, it doesn't really even matter. I think if I take 8 coal essence, I get 4 coal. So, okay, I'm not going to turn it down, I guess, but yeah, ultimately I think magic crops, for it to be something that I personally would be investing a lot of time in to try and use as a replacement, for a quarry or something like that, it would have to be a little easier to do. So meanwhile, I've also gone ahead and made some molten alumite or whatever, and I'm going to make a shovel head, and come on, pull it down. Alright, you're pulling it down. Weird. And I'm going to go ahead and make a tool rod. And another tool rod, because those are halves, so that used a whole ingot. And then I think I'll probably just go ahead and put this ingot back. Come over here and check. 5 ingots, perfect. And just put that clock back. And we'll do this. Drop off the shovel and the tool rod. Come right over here to shovel. Tool head. Wait a minute, where's the... What? Where did where did my shovel head go? Well, it can't have ended up in one of these bags. I didn't open one of them. What the heck? Alright, I guess we'll just do this again. So I'm going to melt that down. Essentially, I need more dirt for my farms downstairs. So, yeah. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, and just to wrap up this episode, so we have a farm. I've laid it out in dirt. I've set the harvester up. I've set the planter up. It's fairly easy. So what we've got is I have, I believe I set this up on camera, but I'm not sure. We've got logs coming in from the jungle tree farm up above, and those are coming in via a extra utilities transfer pipe, and they get piped into these steam dynamos. The steam dynamos are fed by an octopus accumulator over here. You can see I've got room for expansion. Right, it'd be easy to just throw another couple steam dynamos here. I can expand with the pipe here. I could push this wall out, so I can produce as much power as I need to, and then it goes down, and I've got stacks. It goes straight down all the levels, and I've got stacks of energy cells, one on either side, all the way down, and it's essentially going to run like this. I've already done these two, so I'll just run you through it rather than do it on camera. So these are set to output to the bottom. And they will output along a hardened energy conduit, because that's all that's going to be needed for these. There's no energy hogs. To the harvester, and then it also continues on to the planter. The planter is going to be set to plant. Obviously, I'm going to put a servo there once I decide what this particular field will be. And then it comes over here. I think this one's going to be wheat. And it'll come to 2 barrels, obviously one for seeds and one for the wheat itself. And then probably a trash can for everything else, so that it just keeps running. Because what we want are the seeds. I'll probably go ahead and fill in a number of these, just so that it doesn't take all of my seeds, and I have to make upgrades. The output from this, that needs to be output, will come down, just like before, run into the planter if possible, and if not, over to these barrels. And then what I'll be able to do is I'll take from each farm the one item that I want, pipe it down or up or over or wherever I set the next set up, each item into barrels there, and then I can set up bioreactors, and I can pipe in the materials from all the farms into the bioreactors to produce biofuel into tanks, into bio engines. So that's the goal. That's why we have all these farms. It's going to be 8. Oh, I'm trying to get 9 because it can hold 9 things, each bioreactor. I think I've got it. I might only have 8. The difference is not too huge. So that's going to be the goal. What I'm going to do between this episode and next episode is finish. I've got all the dirt and items in, or dirt and the machines in, all the way down. You can see I made some inverted green lamps. Those are pretty easy. Inverted green lamp. It's just glass panes, a redstone, and some green Illumar. Green Illumar is 2 glowstone dust, and then green dye. I had quite a bit of green dye from the trees that I've been cutting down, so that's definitely a bonus. You can see I still need to lay in all the pipes and the barrels and everything down here, but I've got the general gist of the field. So I'm going to be laying all that stuff in between the episodes, and then hopefully next episode it will be firing these things up, seeing what they do, and then either deciding, I'll probably let them run and fill up some get the barrels kind of full before I start trying to set the biofuel up. So maybe some AE next. Hard to tell. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So I am Grub Doug Plays Games. Hopefully you had fun watching this. And as always, let's go onward and upward.